Hey there folks, welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you saw in the last video, we got the motor running finally, and it did catch on fire at the end, which is a bummer. I haven't started it up since then. I'm not even sure if it will, but to cause another fire from happening, I am going to build a custom muffler where it will run out the side, run around and out the other side, so that's why it will not start another fire again, because whenever it backfired, that's when the fire started. And also there was a fuel leakage from the bottom of the carburetor, and that was part of the reason why that was happening. But now I took off the carburetor, I fixed everything on it, and it will work now, and I did everything that I needed to do on it. So let's just get into today's video. Right now you won't be able to tell that it rained this morning, but it did. It was a real crazy thunderstorm, and there's a whole bunch of puddles here, a lot of mud. So today I'm working in mud, but the only dry spot is right over here where this stuff is. But for now we're just gonna do with what we got. And right here is the carburetor and everything. We're gonna need to get a brand new carburetor filter for it. And now what we're gonna be doing here is wrapping the muffler around the front of the motor and then out that side to right over here to over here, and then down there, and then underneath the foot thing, and then it's gonna come out the side, which is going to look pretty cool. And the pipe metal that we're going to be using is from this here old swing set. To be honest, I don't know how long that this thing is, but it is pretty doggone long, and I got it to fit just perfect. And I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to show you guys how freaking awesome that this thing looks on here. Alright, so we got her to bolt on there, and then of course it runs around here, down over here, and then it runs down there, and then out to there, which I think looks pretty cool. And then yeah, so that ought to work. It took me about 3 hours to get this all done, and while I wait to take my lawnmower outside, I was actually thinking, you know what, I should probably build a nice good little bumper for it. So this here was a push mower handle, but that's a little too thin. But I found this here off of a mowing deck, and this metal is pretty thick, and there's not that much rust on it, and I thought that this thing looks freaking sweet, and it's perfect. So that bar is pretty thick. So I just fired it up and it still runs. I had it on like a pretty low throttle there, and it's too bad that the camera wasn't on, but I pulled this thing about 17 times. And now we're going to see if it fires up again. Well, I figured out it has something to do with the carburetor, because every single time whenever I put fuel into the carburetor hole, it runs. So I'm gonna have to take off the carburetor, clean it up probably a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw it back on here. Then we're gonna see if she starts up again. We're gonna take this little puppy for a spin. and my brother agreed to drag race his lawnmower and mine. And as you guys saw in the last video,
it's not fair, he gets a bumper.
Mine was putting out and everything, so I fixed that now. The carburetor actually had like a broken seal on it and I couldn't see it, so it was kind of gapped open a little bit, just by a little bit, and it was spraying out fuel, so I took it off and I was trying to figure out what was the problem with it, and I found that and I fixed that, and now it runs great. It just needs to warm up a little bit now, and then it'll be good to go. Oh, man, that's not bounce. People that play basketball are gonna see you grab me and start like chasing me, and they're gonna be saying, "That's illegal, man." That's what I'm talking about. Finally.
Oh no! No! Oh yeah!
What? That would have been so cool.
No!
Go! Oh! Whoa!
Shoot it!
Okay. Okay.
What?
Oh shoot! What do you think of them apples? Let's go!
Those freaking sweet and
Where? Where are we gonna go?
to Mexico.
That's the question.
I actually took the camera. I actually did not think about the camera.
Okay, well, that's not good. Because you're gonna start thinking about it pretty soon.
What? I did that.
Dude, that's what I call a successful mission, boys.
No.
Okay.
It's just water.
Roll.
Yes! We finally did it. This is what I call the knocker of teeth.
This is what you call the Superman punch.
Wait, what? Oh!
Okay, I call this one the behind sister shot.
You have a sister?
I call this one here the banger.
Bang, bang.
Alright, so I took the Murray out yesterday and I went for a nice little test run, and I had out my speedometer and I went 10 miles an hour with like revving the motor and everything. So that's pretty fast, but I wanted to get it on this camera, but this camera here has a problem. It will start recording at the beginning, but right there, there's some codes flashing, and then that's what stops my camera from filming. So that's a real bummer. That really sucks. So this is the camera that I actually put onto my helmet to record. And if you guys go back and see some of my other YouTube videos of me riding a lawnmower, I have my helmet on and this electrical taped on the front. So we're gonna look up what this code here means, and then we're gonna see if we can try to fix it, and then hopefully get on back out there. Alright, so right here we got my racing lawnmower frame, and here's some mounts that I made for a little while ago. I was working on this transmission right here, but I lost a couple pieces for the shifter part, so that ain't gonna work. And we do have another transmission right down there. I took that one all apart and I welded the differentials, but the mounts on there broke. And the mounts on this side broke off, but these two other ones that are a lot more closer, I'm going to try to make another mounting area on my racing lawnmower frame. So that's why I can bolt down all four on both sides. So that's why I can bolt down over here and also over here. It's going to take quite a bit of work, and that's going to be in the next YouTube video, and hopefully I'll have this machine done by then. It seems that it's raining right now, and that's not good. I really wanted to take that thing out for a speed test today, but it's raining, of course, and hopefully I'll be able to get my camera fixed by then. But the video's long enough, it's raining, I don't want to get all wet and everything else. I know I'm a little wussy sometimes, but that don't matter. And thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, and I sure do hope that you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you all the next day on a YouTube video. Adios.